Hey guys, welcome back to what I've learned this week. Now, it's been a 2-week lesson for me because I missed you last week. I was on vacation. But good thing about vacations is you think a lot and you learn a lot, for me anyway. And I really came back with some amazing revelations and ideas. I think the biggest one for me that I was really excited to share with you guys is about need and what we think we need in life and who we expect to fulfill those needs, because it's their job, not ours. Now, I notice so often in life, we're always talking about the things we need. I need to have a new car. I need a new job. I need my boyfriend to express how he feels. I need that guy to call me. I need him to text me more. I need him to be emotionally available. I need her to understand who I am. Like these things that we believe we need. Now, I think somewhere along the line, we got the word need and desire very confused. Need is about survival. Needs are things that we have to have or we'll die. So basically, I think there's only 4 of them. Water, air, sleep, and food. Those are the things we actually need. But if I look at all the conversations that I have with my girlfriends when we're talking about guys, and that happens a lot, as you know, and let's talk about relationships because that's what we all like to talk about, it's always, I need him to communicate with me more. You need him to tell you how he feels. You need him to turn up better. You need him to be more emotionally available. I'm pretty sure that if he doesn't give me an emotional declaration, I'll still wake up breathing the next day. But somehow we got confused and it's created this air of like desperation, because that's what happens. If you're coming from a place of need, that infers that you're a lack of. There's a lack of you. There's a lack of something in you, which is not true. But that's what we create. When you say need, I require that person over there to fulfill something about me, to make me whole, to make me better. Without that, I am not complete or I'm not awesome. You're awesome just the way you are. You don't need anyone else to make you better. You don't need any car, or any house, or any job to make you a better person. That comes from within. So here's where my challenge has been. I decided to look at where I say need and replace it with like. And I challenge you to do the same thing. What that does is when you're coming from a place of need, I personally feel gross and I feel weak and lacking something and I feel needy. When I change it to like, I would like him to call. I would like to know how he feels. I would like him to listen more. I would like that car. I would like to have a better job. It frees me up because now I'm in charge and you'd be in charge. You're in charge of making a choice. Do I like it enough that I'm willing to do this? As opposed to I have to do this because I need it. It just creates a power. It puts it back on you. You can fulfill what you need yourself because it's something you'd like. It's not, I won't survive if I don't hear from him. It's kind of like ice cream, the way I see it. It's kind of like, after dinner, it's nice to have ice cream. You won't die if you don't have ice cream after dinner, but it's kind of nice. So it's like a little gift. When you would like something, it's a gift. And so with this freedom, it allows me to be realistic. Let's take the guy I'm dating, for example. I know full well that he is not capable of giving me a lot of the things I would like all the time because of his circumstance and his life. So when I come from need, it creates this desperation and a rift between us. But when I decide to say, I really like him to call, I'd really like to hear from him, I'd like to spend more time with him, when he does those things, it's a gift. And it's a joy, but I don't need it. So it's a gift. And once again, to take the ice cream analogy, I now have a choice. Do I like those things so much that I'm willing to go look elsewhere for them? Or do I like him enough that I'm willing to stay with him and get gifts every now and then? With ice cream, do I like ice cream enough that I'm willing to go to the budget ice cream stand at Rite Aid 24 hours a day and get ice cream whenever I want? Or do I value quality ice cream enough that I'm willing to wait for that 3 hours that ice cream gourmet ice cream store in town that's so delicious opens up, and I can savor every bite of that yummy ice creamy treat. So, easier said than done, you say? Correct. There's one major thing that needs to happen to turn need into like, and you ain't gonna like it. You're gonna have to look within, because you can't just switch it like that. You can't just be like, no, you're right, I don't need it, I just would really like it. Because sometimes those perceived needs we have, the heartstrings pull so hard that you really feel like, I will not survive if I don't get a text from him. Believe me, I felt that way. So, to really fix that, it's gonna require some inner work. You need to ask yourself, when I don't hear from him, what is it that I'm feeling a lack of inside of here that I'm waiting for him to fulfill? When I don't have that car, what is it that I don't value about myself that I need to add a material value to myself? You're really gonna have to take the time to think. And it's a beautiful lesson. It's kind of like when I was talking about a couple of lessons ago about how to feel better about yourself rather than requiring other people to do it with technology. So what can I dial up in myself rather than dialing up some guy I like? What thing can I do to make myself feel more loved, more valued, more fulfilled, that I don't need someone else to fulfill them? So when they do, how amazing, what a gift. Because here is the biggest lesson that I have learned on this little journey, and it's so important to get to live a happy life. No one else can fulfill your perceived needs. It's up to you. If you need love, if you need value, if you need attention, no amount of attention, love, or value from another person is going to fulfill that inside of you if you don't give it to yourself. So instead of taking the time and the energy needing stuff from other people, take the time and the energy to work on loving yourself. Put the energy into creating value for yourself, validating yourself, feeling good about yourself, because when someone comes along that wants to give you love as a gift and you'd like it, would you like that gift from them? Yes, of course. Would you like to feel valued by that person? Would you like attention from that person? Yes. It will feel like, or taste like, the yummiest, most delicious ice cream treat you've ever had in your life. And who doesn't like ice cream? Have a great week, guys. I hope you found this valuable, and I will see you back again next week for more exciting lessons.